Not hearing nothing.
Have you got the restart?
So you are hearing something.
Has it restarted? Or are you watching the old stream? I'm driving around, so you should see me driving around.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a
can hear
request.
that the restart has audio.
The restart has audio. Brilliant. Welcome to the stream,
Yes,
everybody.
it has audio.
I have a request, Adam.
Yes.
Could you turn off the forced cockpit view? I'm going to be in cockpit view anyway because I'm in VR.
No.
But I'd like to turn on the light.
No, because I don't know how. Can you tell me the command and I can type it? Yes. Otherwise I have to go up and then edit the config file on the machine. If you can Google what the command is, I will absolutely type in whatever it is.
Googling.
It's like, I think it might be just /force cockpit equals 0, but it might be underscore.
Try both.
Yes, I'm not going to type random messages in, am I?
Why not?
Is there a page with commands?
There is. I can't type.
Manual?
Well, I can't.
Manual?
Unknown command. Okay. I think it might be /force underscore cockpit. It's amazing how much you need your peripheral vision to type. I can touch type fine, but I can't touch type for toffee without peripheral vision.
I find if I turn on the transparency mode on the Quest and hold my phone up close to it, I can see the screen.
Oh yes, that's actually...
It's incredible. It's got incredible depth of focus.
Yes. I'll tell you what, let me go and just change it. It will take all of about 30 seconds and probably easier than doing it the way we're doing it here. Then let me just walk across the screen. Part of the reason I didn't, and I won't name any names, but there would have been certain members of the streaming people who would not have turned on and would have stuck on external view and would have never have learned, shall we say.
Like me?
Nah, not you, Shay.
I, for the most part, stick on external view. I'd be very tempted to go onto external view if you change it. Oh, actually, saying that might fuck me up because I've been doing it in cockpit view.
Try to resist the temptation.
I'd like to try it just to see the difference, but
well, I think it does give you an advantage because you can more easily see someone interacting with your back end.
You would also instantly see whether the contact was proper or improper.
It's effectively giving you a wider view because the camera's further back.
apparently we can set up custom cameras as well inside the cars. I'd like my view to be slightly over to the left. I might do that.
Did that work? Hello?
Let's see. I'm not sure how you change the view. I've never changed the view.
V or C?
Oh yeah, well I can turn on the line now, so that's good.
You can. Okay, cool. Right, I figured out. I can switch to off and on willy-nilly. And I'm back in a mo, or I'll be back in VR in a mo.
How do you switch the line?
It's 4 on the keyboard. I was tempted not to tell you because I don't think you need it. Now you can all debate whether it's right or wrong. Actually, I just find it useful because with my low bitrate, blurry VR vision, it just helps see when the corners are coming up a bit.
I do like that. That's very similar to what's in Crew.
That was a bit of a weird experience. I had my headset off, and then I got the headset on, but I wasn't in the car because I was standing next to my motion rig. So I was standing outside my own car, watching you guys drive past. What's the key?
Apparently,
It's 4 on number 4.
Yeah. I mean, I do recommend you have it on. I mean, I have taken you through the line, but that does help. And I mean, it's in the nicest possible way. You could do all the help you should get. The issue is, you don't want to rely on it. You want it to be an aid, but not... You can't just follow it blindly. So you can't...
Well, you can't overtake someone by following it.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
You have to
I don't
deviate
know,
from
I'm
it.
getting pretty close to sight by following it. So I'm going to assume that...
Yeah, no, what I mean, Jay, is you can't overtake
breaking
someone if you're both following the line, because it'd be physically impossible, because you'd have to occupy the same space.
Yeah. What I meant was, like...
I'm not saying you can't catch someone up by following it. I'm saying
Yeah.
you
That's what I was
can't
getting
both be on the line at the same time, same point in the track.
Yeah. I believe it's green for go, red will be the braking point, and yellow will be turning. Are we racing?
Well,
Yeah,
that certainly didn't work there.
What didn't?
Well, it said to start turning before the brake.
Yes.
No, it doesn't mean turning. I don't think it means turning.
Turn in. I doubt its speed. There's no way it will be able to judge your car and how fast you're going and everything.
Well, I think it's... The way I read it is green for accelerate, red for decelerate.
Is there a yellow or just red and green?
Yeah, there's yellow between the two.
Yeah, that'll be turning. That's the bit where you should you should be braking.
I'm just reading it as the
a bit.
absence of green and red.
Yes, but that's the bit where you'll be braking a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I like that.
Why don't
Really,
you
should
race
be
with it on, Jay, and see if
braking
it
fully.
affects your lap times. See if you do. Leave it on for this race and see if you do better. Or go, nope, that's no help. So you shouldn't be braking fully. You should do what's called threshold braking, which is as close as you can get to locking the wheels up without locking the wheels up.
Yeah, I don't mean stand on the brakes. I mean braking as much as possible.
Yes. Well, if you've got ABS, you can stand on the brakes, but this car doesn't.
Full effective brake output, put it that way, not fully pressure on the brakes.
But locking the wheels up will brake harder than not locking the wheels up, I'm afraid. So that's not.
But it won't. But then when your wheels lock up, you then start sliding, which means you're no longer decelerating.
No, you are decelerating.
You are.
No, you're no longer decelerating efficiently.
If you lock
What I mean is,
Yeah.
look, let me be crystal clear
Go
about
on
this.
then, use your
I
words.
mean maximum braking output, taking everything else into consideration: wheel locking, brake pressure, slowing down the most.
Yes.
There we go, unequivocal.
Yes, locking
No
up
room
locking
for
up all the
wiggly
wheels.
words
Locking
or
up all
arguing.
the wheels. Locking up all the wheels slows you down the most. Unequivocally, no ifs, no buts. It has disadvantages, but if the only thing you want to do is stop your car as quick as you can, lock all four wheels up. That is the maximum amount of braking you can apply to it. It has disadvantages. You get flat spots, the tyres tend to burst, and you can't steer. But it will slow you down the most. ABS does not decrease braking distances, it increases them. How do you all not know this?
I do know that.
But the important thing is, if you've got ABS on, it means you can lock up the wheels, and still steer. Whereas if you lock the wheels up, your car is just on some unknown trajectory. Well, it's not. It's on a trajectory towards the outside of the corner. Surprised me how many people I
don't like
see
this.
on track still saying they turn off ABS. The thing about ABS is ABS only kicks in after you fucked up. It doesn't go, oh, that's a bit too much. It waits till you've locked the wheel up and then unlocks it.
Like Sire there.
Whoa.
I didn't brake at all. That's what happened there.
Yes, I know.
Not even slightly. And by the time I remembered to brake, I was already turning, which would have been bad time to start braking.
If you just sit behind Schalke carefully, you will blast past them on the straight with no problems at all, because your car's a lot faster. Look at this. This looks like a proper race until Jay did that.
You fucking bastard.
That was all really good. That was like a row of 4 cars, all on the racing line, all doing brilliantly. And that was what Jay did.
Schalke!
Shalka, look right!
Oh, I'm blind. I need a wrong for being blind.
Oh shit!
Or not. Do I have to give sideways room if the person is clearly behind?
They weren't behind.
No, I thought you were going to be courteous. You didn't have to be.
Oh, go ahead. Oh boy.
Okay, Shalka, let's
I
block the whole road as much as we can. You're really going on the grass, Jay. Okay, Shalka, look out. Wobbly target on your right.
So, for example, when the line at the end of the straight, the line goes from green to red. But it doesn't go directly from green to red. It passes through a small bit of yellow, and that's completely on the straight. So there's no turning at that point.
Yeah, but turn in means you are coming off the brakes. Holy shit, Jay.
Yeah, that's what I think it means as well.
Yeah.
Come off the brakes. Yeah.
But it might mean no brakes, and it might mean a bit of brakes. Yes.
It probably says on the website how to interpret the colours.
My car doesn't seem to go in a straight line.
Yes. Shalka, by the way, I think my manoeuvre was valid there, but I was going too fast at the corner, so I slid sideways into Jay. And I'm not sure what the rules state about if you go sideways into someone. Like if you understand.
You're an arse.
You have to give room to the person who's outside. And we didn't.
I agree that you... Yes, but if I don't give room due to my car understeering, that's not me trying to do that. I've just over-egged how slow I could have got the car. I think that was awesome,
You have to leave the margins.
Nah, I'm not very good at that. I think we've been over this. That should make for quite a good bit of replay, though, so you did kind of miss it, all the excitement behind you. Shalka, Jay, and I went to the bottom of this corner, this next corner coming up, with about 10 metres between us. And I think it went quite smoothly. And then Jay survived 2 more corners before he flipped the car, which I'm not sure what that was about.
To be honest, I don't really know what the fuck happened.
I miss Jay, sometimes I can still hear his voice.
I also got a 30-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane because they're arseholes.
Because you can't speed in the pit lane.
We need to turn that off.
You can't. No, because that balances out. Otherwise, you could then on some tracks you could use the pit lane as a shortcut.
Yeah.
Which would be naughty and dangerous. So there's a pit limiter in there to stop you doing it.
But this car doesn't have a pit limiter.
Well, it does. It's the human pit limiter.
Yeah, well, that doesn't work very well.
Well, I mean, we can always get a new one. Come on,
I would actually like a proper hand throttle.
Pardon?
I'd like a proper hand throttle.
What you said?
Like a motorbike? Or do you mean you just want to have a Tommy tank while you're driving around?
Have you seen the hand throttles that they fit into mobility vehicles?
Do they look exactly like the one on a motorbike?
No. Like, you control... It looks more like a HOTAS.
You could just get a HOTAS, but I don't recommend really driving this game on a HOTAS no matter what Shalka does.
Shalka isn't using a HOTAS, is he?
I believe he is.
I am.
Yeah,
What?
I know.
You're fucking mental.
I know. Did you guys think he was on a steering wheel? Because he's not. And I believe he's using the twist on the joystick to steer with.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Really?
pure unadulterated skip madness.
I'm using the
We need a
Nintendo
webcam view.
Nintendo controller is like not so good. I think the twist is better than the N64 joystick, which I use for Wreckfest for some reason.
Wreckfest is so easy on a pad.
I'm driving using the remote control from a drone. I'm just using the trim setting to steer.
Really?
I'm just using. I've got a tilt.
Yeah, with my
sensor
feet.
Tilt sensor hooked up to my headset, so I just tilt my head to the right to go around corners. I still saying that Sai doesn't want to put any money into the game despite having spent loads of time on it, because the Steam controller twist is so good. The gyro steering is fantastic.
I think he's just scared of losing.
Well,
he's very competitive. He doesn't want to lose.
He doesn't want to spend any money on it. I'm like, you've put in loads of hours. He goes, but I only play with you guys. I'm like, right, but I don't play this game in my spare time.
Who's this?
Sai.
Welcome.
Oh.
Oh wow, the Doppler on that horn was amazing in VR.
Doppler me.
Speed up. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. I pressed my look left button. Terrifying.
Amazing.
Come onto the track and I'll try that again.
He just drove past me and didn't horn. Just shouted abuse.
Yeah. Just come onto the track, Adam, and I'll try and drive past you.
If you stop, just horn. Just keep horning now. Are you horning? Horn?
Mm-hmm. I'm horning.
Brilliant.
You need a pot noodle.
Oh, what?
The pot noodle horn?
Are you guys happy to stay on this car, or would you like a slightly faster car?
Anything.
I'm gonna get a little used up to this, so faster car would be better. Like, I'm kind of wanting to be faster.
Okay, should we go for the XFR? That's the one 2 down. So it's the faster version of the same car we're doing. Or would you like to go in the Mini?
XFR.
Alright, XFR then. So Shark and I will keep our 27% power reduction. We should hopefully still be on par. That last race we were all very, very, very close. Again, best lap, very tight.
I mean, straight into the race, eh?
No, because we haven't started. Just start. Like the race.
Yeah, you voted to restart though.
There is, in theory, a Le Mans start where everyone picks their car and then has to belt out the race. Oh, is that a race that a Le Mans start? Shaq, what the fuck are you driving?
Our car.
You know.
That's not the right car, I don't think, Shalka. You've been in a GT car. I, on the other hand, I'm a souped up 306. Oh my god, this thing's so fast!
You set your handicap?
Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I probably haven't.
Whoa, shit!
No, I probably haven't, have I?
And we are at 27.
27, yes.
Assume we're going to restart for Schalke, aren't we?
And me. I did have the restriction, but I had the 200 kilos of extra mass.
Damn it.
Okay, XFR. With 27% thing. So someone's got a skin. Oh, it's Sai. I'm so slow that I don't have any sponsors.
It says self-pity on the front wing as well, I think.
So remember, you don't need to bounce the accelerator on every gear change in this car. Because it's got a...
You don't?
No, because it's got a sequential cut, throttle cut on...
Oh, mine's set to sequential anyway.
Yeah, but are you an automatic or manual?
Sequential.
That doesn't answer the question if it's automatic or manual.
Manual.
Manual. Then,
Manual without.
in this car, you do not need to lift the throttle to change gear.
Oh, this one's got 5 gears. 6 gears. Okay.
Whoa! That was not.
Wasn't my choice of braking.
No, I know. I did a terrible thing.
Killed someone?
Not that I'm going to admit on stream.
Get it off your chest. Whee!
Oops.
Bonk.
What the fuck?
Don't know what I did there.
We don't know.
Wasn't right though.
Wow.
I saw it coming a mile off, wherever it was.
Too many, not enough wheels. I did a whole thing in 2 wheels there.
So if we're doing this sort of speed where we're getting a 133 as in this car,
Yeah.
how the hell are we not going faster in the XFR?
Because the XFR and the XFG are about pretty much on a par. Just one's front wheel drive, one's rear wheel drive.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Why can we not do this speed in the other car? Why are we getting such shitty lap times?
Right, my best lap time in this car is 1:19. What's yours?
130.
Can you work out where the issue is then? You can get much better lap times in this car. Way, way, way better.
Yeah, I know, in this car. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if I'm doing this speed
Yeah.
in this car, which is only a rear-wheel drive version
Front
of the
wheel
other
drive.
car,
Front wheel drive.
whatever.
This is a.
Why can I not take the other car faster around the track?
Why can't you take a car with less power faster around the track? Because it's got
Yeah,
less power.
doing the speeds that I'm doing now on these
Because
corners.
this thing has like.
Why can't I?
Are you asking why this car goes around corners better?
Sort of.
Because it's lighter.
Faster.
Because it's lighter and has better tyres. And it's front wheel drive, so you can pull it around the corners.
Right. That's what I was asking.
It's a better car.
The better question is, why does the other car exist?
Because if you make a mistake in a slower car, it has less knock-on effect. The faster the car, the worse your mistakes are.
So I'm going to try and follow this line. But this line doesn't say to take this straight. So what the
It's just a suggestion.
Yeah, take it as serving suggestion. I have to say, I think, apart from obviously Izzard's massive balls up, which was spectacular, this is pretty balanced now.
I think the racing line they display doesn't encourage you to drive over the rumble strips, and, for example, or get too close to the edge at all.
No. That's the risk reward. Hey, Schalke. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. Calm driving forward.
Not entirely sure, but did I go around that bend slightly sideways?
Don't know, I'm busy focusing on Schalke, not you. Oh, there's cars all over. Now this is terrifying, this is awesome. There's 3 of us and we are so close. There's very little margin for error. Jay.
Shit.
So, you see that video that did the rounds recently of that guy that crashed and went between 2 motorbikes? That just happened.
Yes.
You just crashed and just went between Schalke and I with very little.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no idea how the fuck I pulled that one off.
I was dodging quite actively.
Yeah, poor judgment on your part and awesomeness from Schalke and I. Let's go with that.
Fuck off.
So the thing is, Schalke and I have less horsepower than you, but we are making our time up all the way through those corners.
Yeah.
But you will catch us up massively on the straight. I might at 120. I might hit 130 miles an hour before braking.
140. I'm still not overly confident in taking that bend at like 90 mile an hour.
Then take it at 80.
I am.
Taking a bend slightly slower is never a bad thing. Ever. Taking it very slow, yeah, that's different. But taking it slightly slower.
I'm finding the line confusing as well.
Turn it off then.
Yeah.
I'm going to, but every time I say I'm going to turn it off, it's, oh, give me one more try and do this race.
I only said that once. Literally once.
So did Si.
And did you get a better rate?
What?
Did you get a better time on the race where you had it on?
No, because I spent more time concentrating on the line than fucking up. Unless I shouldn't be concentrating on the line, it was more of a...
It's quite often when you do motorbike track days, they will put the racing line.
You motherfucker.
They will put the race line on the road with chalk.
I have no idea where I saved that spin. Did you turn spin assist on when you
No.
enabled the cockpit view shit?
Nope. There are no assists in this game. That's
Yes, there are.
There's sequential gears, and that's about it, I believe.
Oh no, sorry, it was RF2.
R Factor has loads, yeah. In this one, if you want ABS, you drive a car that's got ABS. Oh, bugger, lost. You're not getting away from me, Schalke, but I can't close the distance either.
I think I am getting a little away from you.
Oh, so apparently my wheel bearings are red.
Your what are red?
Wheel bearings are red.
No, that's tyre temperature.
What, the red bar in the centre of the tyre at the lowest point?
In the middle of the tyre.
Oh, well, that's red. That says to me that my wheel bearings are cooking.
No, it's not. That means you've locked the wheel up and flat spotted it. 2.2 seconds off the record by Izzard. Very good. Oh, no horn.
My tyre temperature is around 100. The tops of my tyres are green and blue.
That's not... You're reading... Okay, you're reading it completely wrong. Either way, don't brake. If your tyres don't burst, don't worry about it. If your tyres do burst, brake a little bit earlier and a little bit more gently.
Well, I did have a spectacular fuck up, but it still didn't come last.
Yes.
You've got a bit of an issue with your front end there, mate.
Yeah, because I finished up by ramming full speed into a wall. Because why not?
Because you'll die.
Celebratory crash. If you die in VR, you die in real life.
Jay, I take it back that might actually be wheel bearing temperature. I see what you mean now, but I'm not sure. It might be... no, I'd have to check. It might be tyre pressure. I take back my dismissiveness of your reading of the situation. Oh, look at this! This looks amazing! You're beside each other around the corner. Jay's on the wrong side of the road, but it's not bad. Side's braking into the corners. Perfect. They come out. Schalke's behind me. Jay and Izzard are getting away. Look at this.
Shh! You're distracting.
That's what your mum said.
She probably did.
And then she said leave a fiver on the dressing room table.
She'd probably give you a slap inside of the head. Oh shit!
Why
would you
absolute
brake?
bitch? Why would I brake for the corner? Really?
If you're behind
You went
someone,
over to the left.
Listen, I was braking slightly late, so if you went into me, you were clearly not thinking what you were going to do.
if you're following someone,
Yes,
be
I was.
prepared to brake a little bit earlier. I mean, I didn't state this earlier, but I thought it was obvious.
We need to write down, well, make a note somehow of the timestamps we want to review.
I don't think we need to review
In
that.
the
as
stable
well.
replay
I
system.
think in Jay's log. I think you can turn on auto-saving replays locally as well. But I will happily send you them all afterwards. They're just all saved on the server.
Are they viewable on the server?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the GDPR has to say about that.
Oh shit! Tuck it,
And that's why we brake for corners.
Good
I
oversight.
did brake for the corner. I did brake for the corner.
Pointing forwards.
Yes, I was pointing backwards.
Like
Was
couching
that
up,
the kind of
Schalke.
overtake you want to practice?
Well, I let
You recovered well though, Jay.
I let you go through there, Schalke, and I was very worried about there being an inclusion, so I gave you birth.
My car is steering heavily to the left.
Whoa, whoopsie. No.
Hey, stop driving into
Whoa!
me!
I'm sorry, I'm also in the wrong.
You've got to brake. You can't brake using the back of my car. You've got to use your own brakes.
No breakfast braking.
Unlike Gran Turismo braking. Brake earlier, James.
So
You have to brake earlier if you're following
I
someone.
can't understand what is it's doing. He's braking, then pulling over to the left and turning right.
I'm following the guideline pretty
Right, we'll
accurately.
turn the fucking guideline off because the guideline's wrong.
No, because I'm in front of you following the guideline, so I brake and then you go into the back of me and send me careening off.
Yeah.
You should be braking. If I wasn't there, going at the speed you were going, you would go off anyway.
Izzard is unfortunately
No, because I
crashed.
was braking going around the bend on the inside.
Right, but you were braking less than me whilst being behind me. That's the point.
I think for the next race, what I'm going to do
So
is...
am I taking that bend too fast then?
No, it's just that if you're immediately behind me as I'm braking for it, you have to kind of brake more. You can't brake less than me if you're immediately behind me, because you will
Or
hit me.
Can I have a little bit of an auditory warning when you're going to brake, please?
Don't
You
be
can
so
see me
close.
through your front windscreen.
There's got some little lights light up on the back of his car.
No,
Shaka,
they're
in
not
the back
working.
in front of you.
You have to have clear front.
Are you driving with your eyes shut?
Shaka, look,
No, but your lights are slightly disintegrated, mate.
Shaka, look how close those two arrows are on the radar. I hope we get
Oh
clear
my
of...
god! Oh my god, why are you going left and right so much?
That's his steering wheel. Did they make it?
Right, Jay, I'm just going to let you get away from me because you're dangerous.
No, I'm not. This is quite enjoyable, actually, having someone to race with.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
you
you're
fuck
really
me.
playing it. You're playing it like Wreckfest.
No, I'm not. You get past me. Right. Now, fuck off. I'll give you a 10-second head start.
To be honest, that couldn't have gone any better, that collision.
I thought myself he's going to go up on the right-hand side, because the right-hand side's nice and clear. Next thing I know, he's on the left-hand side on the fucking grass.
I think I'm going to catch the other two now.
Well,
Yeah, you will.
Not after 3 collisions.
your lap you just
we
did
can
is
make
half
it
a second faster than my best lap. Bear in mind, Shark and I, relative to you guys, are very, very slow down the 2 straights. I'm also having a cable issue, which I'm trying to sort out on the straight. There we go, I think it's solved.
Oh, it's the sun in your eyes.
Who?
Everyone.
Yeah.
Oops.
Well, I don't know what it is. I've turned that thing up on the steering wheel. My steering wheel is
Chaka.
jittering all over the place. Like my actual in-game steering wheel is jittering, not my steering wheel.
Yeah, I think we got there as a cheap steering wheel.
This is true.
No, it's only been since I turned the thing up number 1 on the.
What's smoothing on them?
You shouldn't even be looking at your steering wheel. Why would you even...
It's hard not to. It's
Turn it off.
spazzing out.
Turn it
You
off.
can turn it off.
Turn what off?
The steering wheel.
The steering wheel in the view settings.
That's a thing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Jalka! You should have... I'm going so slightly as fast than you. Not enough.
I'm
No.
not seeing it.
There.
Oh, we did it. Where is he? Oh my god. See, why can't all of us be racing like this?
Eventually, we will.
That was amazing. No, it wouldn't.
What
If it
happened?
I overtook Schalke around the first part of the hairpin, then he overtook me on the first part of the chicane, then the second one. We swapped positions 4 times in 4 corners.
Are your triangles on top of each other right now? Because I can only see one
Yes.
triangle.
No,
Wow.
sorry,
Oh,
sorry,
fuck
understand,
me. That
understand.
is so much better.
Sorry,
Oof.
Schalke. I understand.
Crashed.
And braking just made it worse.
That is so nice.
I did shout understand though, which means I'm not at fault.
Thank you for telling me where to find that.
What's that? Smoothing?
No, the thing to turn off the fucking flashing steering wheel.
Oh, right.
I'm sorry, Shaq, I feel that was not a fair victory on my part.
Need my steering wheel view on because that's how I can tell the latency.
I would say we probably need a bit more handicap because now we're in a faster car. Those two are a bit less reliable. No, not much. Holy moly! I take it back. No, fuck that. Look at the best laps. Fuck off. You two just need more consistent.
Oh, we need to not have collisions. If it was only one of us against you two, it would probably be tighter. But there were 3, maybe 4 interactions, including one full spin out.
1%.
I completely fucking rolled. I don't know what you're talking about. Your spin out. I rolled like 3 times.
You also rammed Izzard, robbing him of his winning time.
I know, but
There needs to be like a miniature like Street Fighter game built in. For like.
I think even if you have good lap times, then you should still adjust.
Oh, what would you like to adjust to?
Can you turn off car collision?
To 25.
20. That's. Oh, you want.
That's 30.
30. Okay. So we want to go up, not down. Okay, we're going for 30. So, Si, your best lap time was 3 seconds faster than mine. If you could have done that, every lap that good, you would have done amazing. Your best lap was under 3 seconds slower than my best lap ever. That was an amazing lap. Just always do those and you were on fire. Basically, just get Jay up your ass, and then apparently that puts the fear of God into you, and you start doing some great lap times.
And then he hits me.
Well, kind of everything. So Shark and
not
I...
intentional, I'm just really slow on the reactions.
So Shark and I are slightly slower this time. Shark, there's substantial overlap.
Holy shit!
Jay! The fuck?
My car's fucked. I think my car's fucked.
You just got a brand new car.
Yes, and both left wheels have gone
Well,
red.
don't crash it on the first fucking corner, man. Like...
No, both left wheel bearings have gone red and it's just dragging to the left.
Yeah, so press escape, then click pits. Because at this point, you can still be fairly competitive. But yeah, I've said this 1,000 times. You never ever win a race on the first corner, but you can lose it on the first corner.
It was before I even got to the corner.
Well, I can't imagine what you have done to cause that.
I don't know, am I pulling away or spinning the wheels too fast or what?
No, you were several corners away from the start line.
I was about 100 yards from the first corner when the wheels just went red.
The wheels just went red. Yeah, that's not...
Yeah, the centre of the wheel.
Then you braked. That's the only thing that happened. You could have slammed on the brake. Even there, that's bollocks. Like, I can brake several times before the wheels go red. I don't know what the fuck you did, but
Not the wheels, the middle of the wheels. I don't know what I did. That's what I'm saying to you.
Why not orange? Why are you even looking at that? Why did you crash? What did you do?
Because I was looking at the colour of the wheels.
Why? You were looking at your dashboard when entering the first corner of the race.
Yes.
Right. Don't text and drive is the obvious one, but don't, start staring at your HUD.
Well, you told me not to do a certain speed around that corner.
Doesn't matter what your speed, you just follow somebody else. But now you've fucked up the race and you're a lap behind.
No, only half a lap. Ish.
Did I push you off, DJ?
You are right there. You are right. I can't see the relative times because I've got tyre temperatures on.
Do you know what I'm doing? I've just seen what I've done. I've just looked down and fucking seen it. I've got my left foot on the brake pedal.
Yes.
Hey, have you got someone else's foot on the steering wheel? Because from my perspective, that seemed to be the issue.
You should be using 2-foot braking. You should not be using. You should be using 2 feet to drive.
No.
Yes, absolutely. I would never advocate left foot braking in reality, but on a racetrack, on a car without a clutch, definitely. Like, I don't move my feet during the entire race. My left foot sits on the brake, my right foot sits on the accelerator, and then just go up and down.
Yes, but can you hold your left foot up in the air without resting it on the pedal?
No, I don't lift it at my angle end.
That's what I mean. Yours isn't stuck at a 90-degree angle with a bit of plastic holding it in place.
Well, no, my pedals are at quite a steep angle, actually. Because that's how I fit in the motion rig, so I can angle them. What happened to you, sir? Did you forget what was the corner?
No, I started faffing around with my feet on the pedals, and it didn't work.
Oh, was the sun in your eyes, was it?
No, I started moving my feet on the pedals.
Shit! Hi.
Indeed, the yellow flag is weak.
Bloody hell, that was close.
I know, I did see you last minute. I
was
saw Shulker, but I didn't see you, and then all of a sudden you was there.
Yeah, Shalka, I rejoined the track. I maybe slid in front of Jay with about 2 feet to spare. Sorry, 2/3 of a meter.
Not even 2 feet.
Yeah.
Which is maybe.
I felt that this was unfair with the restriction, but it does seem to be pretty close. Oh, and I got the best lap of the race. Oh, yes.
And the duty to retreat ends when you get to racing speed.
Yes.
Back from an accident.
Yes.
Oh, you fat ass bitch, get round the corner.
When you're fishtailing, let off the accelerator until you straightened up and then...
Hey!
I'm fishtailing and you come up the side of me. That was non-intentional.
I gave you as much room as I could while staying on the track myself, and you still managed to find me.
Yeah, I mean, this is something you would never do in a real car, but you do in a computer game. You keep your foot on the accelerator whilst trying to solve a problem, and you would never do that.
Yes.
No, you would never do that in a real
Or like say, just fucking stomp on the brake.
No, I could see what you were doing. You were fishtailing and you had your foot flat to the floor. You would always take your foot off the accelerator, and then you're fine. But getting control of the car becomes trivial. Well, unless you've really screwed it up. I have to say, I'm very much looking forward to getting my Impreza back on track after spending so much time actually practicing driving. Like, Shauka and I have been wonderfully consistent here. The thing is, Shauka, I don't have the balls to brake out the braking zone, as I should, because I have to time it so close to what you're doing, or I will hit you.
Yeah.
I'll try. Oh my, that is terrifying. Oh my god.
Imagine if you was in VR.
I am in VR.
Oh, I thought that was flat.
No, I slapped up my quick charger, and I'm fingers crossed.
Okay.
Wow.
My steering isn't steering.
That's a problem. Shaka, that was amazing, by the way.
Amazing.
Like, the hairpin and the chicanes, I didn't get more than 2 car lengths from you, and I didn't hit you. What's wrong with your steering side?
Steering a lot less. I think the collision's done something.
You don't say. I'm just going to sit on the corner here and shut the fuck up and wait.
Yeah, like I can't steer. They just go in a straight line when I turn the wheel. I think I've lost my...
I got booted into...
change.
I feel like a chase camera, Shauka. I'm so close, just doing exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Now it feels good, that corner. I always mess it up, now it felt good.
Yeah, I know you did, you fuck. Oh, look at that. That's 0.051 of a second apart. But we're the only two that... so we're the only two that survived the race.
You can slow down to copy us in the corners.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, yeah, Shaka, you and I, that was brilliant. We were so consistent, none of us screwed up. And that coming around that hairpin was utterly terrifying. Like, really, really scary. Jay, I don't think you understand. I have something close to 1,000 laps on this track, maybe more actually. And I'm only just getting to the point where I just did a consistent race. I didn't balls up anything too badly. I'm terrible at racing games.
I think I've got about 200 in this.
Well, you should be better than that by now. What were you fixing, Si?
Just changing my pedals. So I'm going to try using the clutch pedal as a brake.
Ah. It has much less give.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to. I think my steering's back to normal.
What do you reckon, Shaka? Do you reckon our handicap's about right? I can't see what their best lap times were because none of them finished the race. So if anything, maybe they should put a handicap on so they're going around the corners first.
Have you got the steering assist?
Me?
Yeah, no adjustments.
Damn it! I was going to try and hit Izzard then just for the sake of it.
Like every race.
No. Normally it is 100% unintentional.
And once we actually get that...
we
Sorry, go on.
need to play Wreckfest in order to get that out of everybody's system.
I'm waiting for Wreckfest to patch the shit out their server. I can't believe they broke it. It's just amazing. And then went, oh, sorry. I have to say, once you guys are actually consistently finishing races, the next step is to put it on sensible length races. So you're actually worrying about tyre wear and fuel and what the...
Thanks, Izzard.
I have to say,
That's
that was
payback,
Izzard's
is
fault.
it?
That was Izzard's fault, 100% there. He's gone quiet because he's giggling.
I know. He's like, fucking ginger bastard, I fucking got him back.
Sorry, you were in my blind spot.
To be fair, no, what? What? The windscreen.
The wind obstructed my view. Fuck you.
Having the cycle of making a major crash on the first corner means that you're like waiting for everybody else to race.
I don't mind. I'm quite happy just to thread my way through the scrubs at the first corner.
But yeah, but if you have like a very risk-full driving style, that means you're gonna drive from the start line to the first corner over and over again and waiting long times between those.
Well, what I was finding, if you can get to the first corner ahead of everybody else and get round it, you can get nicely clear. But I'm happy just to come. I'm happy to come to the first corner last and pick my way through the destruction.
It's much harder to see the improvement with the handicaps.
Yes, you need to reset your personal best, which I don't think you can do.
Yes, you can.
I don't want to.
If you did want to, the way to do it is to go to Live for Speed World, click on your personal best, and it says, do you want to delete it?
Oh, okay.
Don't ask me how I know.
I'm more going on the basis shout car. I don't want me to improve. I think I'm happy more or less with my level of skill. I will improve, that happens, but I'm much more keen to see Izzard and Jay improve, and Max, and to a lesser degree Esmir and Tad.
I'm so glad Blood Road isn't in this.
Yeah, the more the merrier. I mean, when we had those, because there have been some races in the open wheeler where we did, blimey, 2 or 3 laps of just wheel-to-wheel racing, and it gets very, very scary.
We haven't done those for a lot. And
No.
I guess crashing is more issue with those.
Yes. A lot of it, we've already noticed this with the faster cars. The corners come up much quicker. You screw up a lot more. So we haven't changed anything, and if anything, we are now more handicapped than we were. But relatively speaking, Jay and Izzard are doing less well, because the cars are so much quicker into the corners, it's harder to align it to the racing line.
So, could we try in that case, doing a race in, say, this track on the Sauber, and then coming back to this and see whether it makes a difference?
What do you mean makes a difference?
Like
slowing down the
starting
car.
by slowing down the car, going from a faster car to a slower car.
It's unlikely. I mean, what I found with the open wheelers stuff. I mean, I found this one's on racetrack on my motorbike. I've done 10 years of biking. I got on the racetrack and holy shit, I can't react fast enough suddenly. And you find a similar thing in the faster cars. Your 3 seconds of setup for a corner becomes 1 second. So unless you're...
That's what I'm saying. Would it hone our cornering in a bit?
Yeah, maybe a bit. I mean, it's more kind of the other way around, in that you should be getting your corners perfect on this car, so then when you come to a faster car, it's very much second nature. Shaka is slowly getting with Izzard is 10 seconds ahead. I think he's given over the steering wheel to his daughter again. See, he's gone quiet because he just sounded like a girl if he said anything right now.
No!
Daddy says I'll be the next Michael Schumacher.
Almost dead.
Oh, he's not dead? He's not dead, is he?
No.
It's almost dead.
No, he's not.
He was almost dead at one point.
Well, we've all been
he's
almost
recovering, mate. He's not ever going to drive again or ski again, but he's recovering.
He could ski again. He might not want to.
there. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
I mean, they could use him as a toboggan.
Not good enough for that. What? So anyway, I haven't heard for any news from his family that carefully releases information.
I think he's just going through
How
very
is he
boring
doing?
physio.
Right.
He's still one of the best drivers ever to have been made.
Mhm.
That's the wrong phrase, isn't it?
He's one of the best drivers to have ever evolved.
Not original drivers
In-
evolve.
Well, they do. They evolve over time, don't they? They hone their skills.
From apes.
No, their ability evolves. I mean, like their progression.
It's not really the right term. I mean, my reading skill hasn't evolved, but yeah. One thing about evolution is evolution does not necessarily mean for the better. Hence, colour blindness was random, say for example.
Color blindness can be for the better, because you can focus some things when you ignore color better than if you are distracted by all the colors.
No!
I'm very sure
Sideways!
that's not true.
Wow. I may have gone a little bit too quick there.
Bloody hell, look at that best lap time. Yeah, so Sai, absolutely 0 quarter given, and certainly from me. Schalke was making it away from me a little bit each time, but yeah, you were gone. Which DJ to be less atrocious.
Fuck off.
I mean, I'm happy to do one in
Nice.
the FBM.
What? Just to try it and see whether we can.
We'll do one in the FBM, and then we'll go back to the XFR. So FBM,
I can't remember what the FBM.
the bottom row.
Oh, the slow doodah. Yeah. Okay.
Slow. What would you like?
The slowest of the open wheelers.
No, that's also not true. Schalke, what would you like? Do you want to go with some intake restrictions?
Yeah.
What would you suggest?
35 or 30.
30. Oh wow. Okay. I don't mind because it's basically even if Jay and I get this completely wrong, it just means it's a 2-tier race. Okay, so 35. Now, bear in mind, in this car, I do have to take my foot off the accelerator.
And if Schalke and you get it completely wrong.
If Schalke and I get it completely... Yeah, but my point is, the worst case, if we get our intake guess completely wrong, it just becomes a 2-tier race, which is fine.
35 on intake.
I'd
sorry,
like to be able to raise my seat in this so that I had a higher viewpoint.
Well, you can,
Everybody.
but... I mean, Jay, if I sit upright, my face is basically in line with the wing mirrors.
What did you say, BF1 or FBM?
FBM,
Or what?
FBM. I'm sure there's a button for it, but yeah, you can move the seat around, but you're not supposed to. I mean, more or less, you should be looking through that little windscreen at the front. This is the thing about open wheelers. That's how they are. You're very low. Chuck, if you look behind you, the intake, by the way, it's super cool.
Intake valve?
No, look behind you. Like, just above your head is the intake.
It's
so cool. Good luck. And remember, you have to take your foot on the accelerator to change gears if you are on manual. Because it's a dog box. Oh, bloody hell. There's no wheel spin. I believe that was some contact there.
Does this...
Mr. S?
Does this...
Oh, my screen's gone... my screen's just gone black. Tracking lost. This is very bad timing. I'm still driving. Oh no, I can't see.
You are on the road. The grass on left.
It just said tracking lost.
Yeah.
But I still managed to continue down the straight. I might turn the brightness of my room up a little bit. I guess the projector just went off, I guess. Yeah, I've got no head tracking. No, projector's still on, what the fuck I'm talking about.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, don't hit the blue and whites on this car, because we're on slicks.
Yeah.
Beep beep.
Now I should dodge, but I failed to dodge.
Oh, this is really horrible without any head movement. When my intake is restricted like this, I just have this urge to make the gear ratio shorter to make up for it. Don't hit the blue and white stuff, Jay. Don't accelerate hard unless you're facing the right direction either. What I'll do after this race though is I'll go and get a drink and turn my lights on a bit. It might just be the tracking is dirty or smeary.
I'm finding that I'm hearing someone else's car more than my own, and it's very...
Well, you're not, because there's no one else near you.
I think it's reflected sound.
No, it's through the someone else's microphone.
No, it isn't.
And it's just bothering my brain.
No, I think it's reflected sound. You notice it when there's no one else on the track as well.
Yeah. We pioneered that in F1 2017, I think it was. 2007, sorry. We recorded.
Is there a way of turning that off?
Recorded an F1 car by itself on a racetrack with Force India, and if you were to close your eyes, you'd say there were a dozen cars on the track, all the reflections. There's probably not.
Yeah, I just use it as a reminder to look at the mini-map and see where everyone else actually is. But I know what you mean. It is a bit disconcerting.
It was almost like I was hearing someone else. It's like someone else's headset was leaking into their mic.
I know what you mean, because like Schalke span out, and then about 10 seconds later, I could hear him on my tail. What the hell? Whoa, big lag spike.
I need something to make up for our intake restriction.
Them fucking blue and whites, I fucking hate them.
Yeah, well, don't choose slicks if you want to arrive on them. I mean, good luck racing without slicks when everybody else is.
Can we change the tyres on
Yep.
the cars?
Yep. But don't, because you don't want to not be on slicks. What you want, Jay, is to not hit the blue and white.
Yeah, when you're going down the straight, there's a high wall on your left-hand side. I'm pretty sure it reflects the sound of your own engine.
It should do.
Yeah. I got a bit annoyed because computer games often implement sound direction with the volume balance of the left and right speakers rather than having a delay on it.
That's because, well, no, that's not true. But HRTF makes fuck all difference. The actual auditory delay between left and right, you almost can't tell. It's about 98% volume is what your brain uses, with the tiniest amount on the different time. What you're referring to is a HRTF, head-related transform function. I have implemented it in a number of games. It's almost indistinguishable whether I have or not.
Isn't that only the sound profile of the frequencies?
Yeah, it's more than just the delay.
Yeah, there's essentially a high cut filter due to the back of your ear and stuff like that. It's the whole head-related transform function.
Model of the head.
Yeah, but it really doesn't make as much difference as people would have you make out. It really, really doesn't. Remember, that's all I did for a decade. Literally, was just audio.
Makes for nice stereo recordings when people use those microphones buried in the head of a mannequin.
It does. Binaural. I love the binaural recordings. Like all stereo isn't binaural, but yes, binaural recordings. But yeah, it doesn't make as much of a difference as you might think. You are quite correct. There is a delay, but it's so small. It's not a microsecond. You know, it's sort of nanoseconds different.
Makes for the most viral barbershop recording.
But you'll get more.
I do think there's differences in people's ability to hear, and I do think that the standard ability to hear won't make a difference with that.
Then the time is not the important thing. It's much more important that a sound effect on your left is heard somewhat through your right, but with a slight filter. That will give more visualizations. It's not our fault, Si, you suddenly worked out how to drive. Is it because you turned the racing light on, or have you turned that back off?
It's a little helpful. Yeah, I can't follow it rigidly because it does some slightly sketchy things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you should follow it rigidly because I mean, one of Jay's biggest mistakes is on the corner, the hairpin. He approaches it on the wrong side, time and time again. But if the line's on the other side, you might be like, oh yeah, over here. Right, I'm going to go and grab a drink and hopefully persuade my VR headset to track again. So I should be back in a moment with slightly more light and a drink. You should also hydrate if you haven't done so.
See you in a minute.
Hello.
Right. No, Jane already left.
Hello, anyone back?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Of course, the solution was turn the frickin' VR headset off and back on again.
But solution for what? Tracking?
Yeah, it just wouldn't do it. Oh. Can someone please do me a favour and go into the view thingy and tell me what the view lock is set to? Because I think I might have just clicked on it, and I don't know what the default is.
You lock is set to car.
Thank you.
Although, that's interesting. What that's like on Horizon.
I don't know. Oh, that means as you go up and down, the car will
Try
go
it.
up and down, but you won't. So
Let's
what's
give it a quick go.
slower car? Same again. I mean, it's, at that point, so there's not much we can do. We thrashed Jay, and Sai thrashed us. So pretty much Jay needs to get better.
And Jay's idea to go slow down, yeah, suffers from him leaving already.
Oh, we lost Jay?
Yeah.
Ugh. I do need to find some time to try out R Factor, because I said I have tried it very, very briefly and went, cool, I'll check that out at some point on stream, and then we never have. Well then, Sai, as the remake, do you want to try that track we were doing last time? Because that was quite cool.
Change of track.
I know. It was quite cool though. It was nice and short too.
If you like.
Okay. Not in this car. In something much, much slower than this car. But we've got a big handicap, so you should still beat us.
Mm-hmm. Whatever.
I believe it's that one. Should we go with the... the XFR. Oh no, let's go with the XFG to start with. XFG. And I'll go with my intake restriction at 27.
XFG.
G, yeah. That should hopefully be nice and slow to sort of begin to learn the track with. So this track's actually quite cool. It has an awfully exciting chicane, which is much slower than you might think.
27. Or what?
Yeah, 27, what it was last time. But yeah, it's hard to sort of explain. I say a lot about winning a race. It's just about not getting excited and just taking it boringly. So your best lap is your most boring one. Absolutely. As you said, when you take it right, it just, oh yeah, you just kind of meander past. Oh.
Neanderthal.
Meander. I can't see Sai. This scares me. Ah, there he is. So, you want to, and this car I'm not so sure, but I'm going to start braking at 100, and this corner is a lot slower than you might think. A lot slower than you might think.
Well, I wish I hadn't gone so slowly now, because Sharko got in front of me.
You both went very wide.
Sorry,
so that chicane is more or less 2 straight bits. Oh man, this car is pokey. That has no poke. What's the opposite of pokey? Pokeless.
Loki?
Can we have a cruise missile for the pokey?
Careful, because there's a corner coming up.
There is. Nice long corner, and you want to come out of it all the way on the right-hand side of the corner. If you don't come out on the right-hand side, you are going too slow. Oh, that was excellent, Si. Very good, both of you. Marvellous. So, there you go, you know the track now. Let the games begin. Can I take this bit flat out? Yes. Can you take it flat out? Less so.
The issue there was that you were blocking my view of the guideline.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I was on the racing line, you mean?
Yeah, because you were on it, I couldn't see it, so I didn't know where it was going next. I could only see like the 3 inches on the road between us. So it should be it's a shame it's painted on the road really, and not just like on the HUD like a holographic display.
I think to us, you're following someone that closely, you shouldn't be using the racing line. You should either be, well, hopefully you know where you are, or follow t'other person.
It disappeared suddenly. That was the issue. You went around a corner and it was like, oh, because it's now lined up.
That was terrible.
I don't know where to look.
Here comes J Pounds and Burger Murder. Yeah, that corner, like I said, is slow. It's about a 40-mile-an-hour corner, maybe 35.
Who did I just go past?
We had 2 randoms join. One guy chose the right car, one guy chose something silly. Oh, this is so cool. When you get that long corner just right, it's amazing. Because you've got your foot flat to the floor and the car slides from the apex all the way to the outside. And that means you know you've done it right. You've given it everything the car has got, and you're still sliding sideways. And you've
using the full width of the road.
Yes, which is, I mean, I'm terrible at it in reality. You finish your corner, you're like, well, that was brilliant. And you realise you're in the middle of the track and there's another half a track to the other left. Did I do that corner well? Yes. Did Schalke? Ah, damn it. Also yes.
Yeah, so I played Hades earlier.
Oh yes. I haven't played it.
It's pretty good.
So I hear.
Better than Diablo, but only single player.
Also a totally different game. It's a roguelike for a start. Well, I guess Diablo is sort of a roguelike, isn't it?
It's similar in a lot of ways as well.
Yeah. No, I played the Ascent earlier, and it's brilliant. And Malcolm bought it to play it with us last night. And for some reason, he bought a fucking cheap key off CD keys for Steam. And I'm like, I'm on Game Pass, and he can't refund it. So I have no sympathy there.
Oh, what game is that?
Resell it?
The Ascent. Well, he's registered. He's got the key now. It's only one like, cool, I'm hosting, and he goes, oh, I can't see you. I'm like, well, I'm there. I'll invite you. And then it turns out he bought it on Steam. I thought I took that corner very well, but I didn't. Schalke's just getting loads of room.
It's all relative. That I take it perfectly doesn't mean you're taking it good.
I'm not taking any of them good, apparently. Where are you? There you are. Ah, of course, Schalke's going to take me on the last corner.
You take that corner better than I do.
Well,
but now the rule question.
Yeah, but now I have to take it quite wide, or...
Oh, someone just hit me in a white car.
Schalke, no! It's squeezing me!
Someone just wreck-fested me.
That was close.
And they should die.
That was very close. Wow.
You're going to do that one again with these randos because
yes.
they don't.
Do we do it without handicap workout?
I don't mind. I mean, we still demolished Psy. No offense.
Well, that rando demolished me.
Are they in the right cars?
They are in the right cars.
No, this person's not in the right car. They're in a completely different one.
Oh, Junebug is. Lark Digital. Oh, Lark Digital can fucking drive that Coriolis. That's the most ridiculous and shit car in the game. It's awful. That's the car we choose when we just want people to get annoyed at crashing a lot.
To keep handicap?
Yeah, come on, Chuck. Let's beat them with a handicap. There you go. He apologised and everything.
Now we need more votes.
Please, everybody vote to restart. Tra-la-la-la-la-la, Shift R. Side?
Oh, 1 second.
Why are they choosing the LX4 and the LX6? The cars are kind of split into classes, but they're choosing something from a completely different class. I'm going, oh, why do we have to change it? Because we're all in XFGs. Wow, they're both in LX6s. Whatever, I don't care. We just start the frickin' race. LX6 is an absolute nightmare of a car. I don't understand why people join other people's servers and then want to play it their way. Just right-click, host, or host, whatever. What we can do, we can just line up a kick. So if they're about to win, we just kick them. It's like if you play Warcraft Online, don't ever let on that you're English on a French server. They'll kick you immediately.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh, yes.
What?
Hot on.
I always try and speak French in French servers.
You sure you're not accidentally saying please kick me?
No, I'm sure I'm not. Whoa! Arg! Maybe that was legal, I'm not sure.
There was the term for that thing.
I wasn't really barging, I was definitely alongside you. I wasn't forcing my way in. I was struggling not to...
To me?
No,
Schalke?
No, Schalke. Schalke and I went round the corner, side by side there.
Oh, that's nice.
Scratch paintwork says otherwise. So the goal is here, Schalke. I'm going to let you go ahead, then hopefully gain more exit velocity than you.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, job's a good one. This is going to go very badly for us, isn't it, Schalke? Because I can't stay across any more than that. I've left you enough width on the right. So it's in the way.
Take. Or don't.
Oh, sorry. Chicane. There's a chicane coming up, so be careful.
I hate that chicane.
It's 2 straights, not 4 corners. Think of it like that.
It's
That's
one
fine,
slide
isn't it?
and straight.
It's the solid bits I don't like. The vertical bits. I'll call it a wall. I wonder if it'll make friends with me.
Yeah, it'll make friends with you at high speed, unfortunately. Oh, fuck's sake, I just slowed down during the corner for you, Schalke.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, like,
you two, you're so small.
during the corner I had to slow down. That was
Little tiny pink and blue
difficult
car.
at best. Okay, don't screw this corner up. I am less than a car's length behind you. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Now, where do you brake for this corner? Fucker. Chakra, I did it wrong.
No. I did it later on.
I tried to outbrake you, and all the car did was just slide.
I reckon you guys are, say, 25% better than me, not 28% better.
No, Schalke and I have had our own little battle. I mean, we've been neck and neck in each other's way. Because obviously, if we are coming up to a corner and we are side by side, we both have to kind of take the racing line badly. That means you will get... Because Schalke and I are more concerned about blocking each other, so you, hopefully, won't have to worry.
I've put some rubber down on the map for you there.
Thank you. Oh, good corner, Schalke.
Damage control. It feels that the differences are keeping like more the same. Urban is driving more stably,
Yes,
consistently.
I think Sai has improved massively, or his internet connection has. It's hard to tell which. Jay's got a lot better. A lot of it I've tried to be as positive as I can, but a lot of it's just not getting disheartened that you're just getting beaten endlessly. But we had this when we did a lot of the F1 games. You were still expected to win every race, to progress, and I'm like, what F1 driver ever wins every race? It's not how it works. Sometimes the best ones come last or don't finish. It's about your average sort of finish, and this is why I focus a lot more on you guys beating your personal bests than trying to beat ours. I think Esmir beats me on almost every track.
Fine, if you want to take that line, take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it right back. Or not.
I will kick this fuck nugget. Yeah, he just rammed me coming past. And he doesn't even having a macro saying sorry / fuck you.
Can consider it.
Oh, that was a very close race though. Yeah, look at the lap times though, look at the best laps. All what in the 106.
Do we call the village council for torch extinction?
I'm gonna give him about 10 seconds. And then I'm just gonna kick him. No, well, not you, you fuckwit. I'm literally parked in front of you. I am literally in the same car as you. I'm obviously not talking to you. Oh my god, why people say... I wish I could... there's not an easy way to fix it. Like, to assign this car only. Or I would set up a bunch of macros to just... There should just be a way you must have the same car as all the hosts. Do you want to go 2 more %? He's still in the LX6. Are you happy with the restriction, Schalke? Do you want to go down to 25?
I guess we could. I don't. If the random majority is like faster, we could also do without. But 25 sounds good.
I wish I could.
Yeah, you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to beat me.
I will. Getting in the F1 car. Slashing your tires. I honestly don't understand the mindset of people who just join in a random car then just win the race. I genuinely don't.
Have you met the internet?
Yeah, but... Well, to be fair, I did have this with my nephew, because we were playing Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, and I was beating him because I'm better at first-person shooters than him because I'm old. So he then goes, oh,
He's small.
I'm just going to choose this character, and then he chooses Darth Vader. I'm like, yes, I understand how this game works. I'll go with Luke. He goes, no, you should stay in the Stormtrooper. Seriously. 2 people in the wrong car. Yes, Junebug, the only person paying attention is... Right, can we just click to end race then? I will literally just kick all of you that can't read. We just end the race. Shift X, please, Sai.
I've got a keyboard, but I can do it with my face.
Ooh. Right, let's try again. Alright, so it's there you go. I can remove him from the No. Okay, Lark Digital's got the hang of it. Pause G hasn't. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. And now he's adding AI.
It's just skill level Pro 5. Is that just to do with AI?
Yeah. Okay, we can all hit ready now. Everyone apart from Lock Digital, who apparently has forgotten to hit red. There we go. Amazing. But I don't expect to win unless these guys are rubbish. But at least the playing field is slightly more balanced.
Nice license plate. It says hell no.
With a pound sign. Oh, Sai.
Alright. Am I wrong?
Oh my god, Sai.
What? I am following the line.
We're squashing people inside.
Following some line.
I'm following the line.
Squish. You can't squish.
I'm following the line.
Yes, but that doesn't give you right of way.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You were lucky. If I was a couple of feet closer to you, you'd have just pitted yourself. As it was, suddenly your car just took up my entire field of view. God, don't brake on the corner! What the fuck?
Man, dodging didn't succeed because crashed people moved.
Yeah, Si, you put the
That's
brakes during the
wrong.
You put the brakes in the corner. I don't know why. You were in a perfectly fine position. You started to go more and more sideways and slowed down much faster than I could. Also, my track ball just fell off.
If you crash and there's traffic incoming, you're supposed to stay still.
Schalke,
Now you moved
in
into me.
your mind, do you think I'd actually come to a halt from my crash? Because I hadn't. I was still just
It
coming.
looks a lot like that.
No, I was still coming to a halt. That was a high-speed crash. That's a cone, by the way.
Again, if you want, short server.
Do what?
Start again if you want.
That's alright. I'll fight my way back up the pack. But yeah, don't touch your brakes during the corner. That was terrifying. Like if someone did that on a real racetrack, I'd probably just shit myself. Because I couldn't brake, because I'm already committed to that corner. Braking would have just put me into you faster. So there's nothing I can do apart from just wait for the imminent impact. There you go. Take it like that next time. That was perfect.
Well, since our lap times are the same, can't be doing that badly.
Well, I'll see what the front of my car looks like. I have to say, I do like that corner in this car because it's dead easy to get it right because the car is slow and has tons of grip. Come on, he's getting away from me, Fazek!
You always leave the best bit out of that line.
Fazek!
Oh, I think doesn't he scream please?
Please! I can't do it. I need to raise my voice way too much. Wait, why are we on 4 laps? How did I manage to change that? Oh, different track. Yeah, default. Must be the default.
Back ball fell off.
The last lap fell off. Don't touch the brakes. What? Don't touch the brakes. Don't touch the brakes. See? That was us.
You should touch the brakes. Oh god, someone behind me didn't. Oh my god.
Wow.
That was rude.
He might have finished the race, but you sure
Coming up on you now.
Oh, I have already finished.
Yeah, this guy's finished the race. Why is he doing laps? He should be out the fucking way. Yeah, that was actually quite good. So you lost just enough velocity so I could just squeeze past you and thankfully managed to get my trajectory not to hit you. So I'd like to point out even with the oh, he's in the fucking XFR, you dopey twat. He still picked the faster car.
So end or restart?
Just staring at this guy. No, don't ram it. Don't ram me.
Oh, someone's going backwards now. Someone's going the wrong way around the track.
That's not how it works, matey. You change. Oh shit, I can't do anything because my trackball's on the floor and the balls come out.
I think we're gonna change the roster. How about that?
I might have to disappear for a few seconds because I can't click on anything without my trackball.
Can you have the VR cursor?
I haven't got it set up properly.
There's nothing to it. All you need to do is set a button for VR click and one for escape, and you can do everything with your face.
Where's my ball?
That's the right leg and that's the left leg.
All not ball. No, I've had a VR accident. Got my headset off, so just tell me if you're about to restart, please.
Okay. And pause has left. So we will be good to restart, I think. But now Junebook is in XFR.
Okay, what's going on?
Pause left, and now we have a new player in FXR.
I have returned. I can't find my ball, so I will have to do the VR click thing. What is it? X and 0. Okay, it's just X.
Yeah, standard.
Did he change his car?
Pause left, and now we have Junebug in XFR.
Okay, well if we just choose the just do N race because I can administer everything from here and check. I need to bounce. The thing is, I would bind some keys, so like I can force end a race, but I am kind of stabbing at them in the dark, so I don't want to end up set a key to force end the race. You see, because obviously I can press that accidentally.
Right, XFG, yeah.
Yeah, just the same one.
Pause.
Are we
is
ending
in
or restarting?
XFR. Well, someone's still in XFR.
Yeah, vote to end, and then I can check, and I can just remove them from the group. The thing. Just someone type XFG. June, you're the only one who hasn't been in the wrong car.
XFG.
But yeah, just end race. I need 3 of us to do it. Shift X. Si? Si? And now bring me again. There we go. Right. So Junebug is in the correct car. Lark Digital is absolutely fucking not. And then people are adding AI. I don't know, if he's like, hey, we should all be in this car. And gonna count to 3, 2. Oh, well then, never mind. I pressed the wrong button.
Deciding vote.
My icon's finally given up the ghost, by the way. Another one of the wheels snapped. There's been a hole in the bottom, so it's just dumping its water all over the floor.
Dark Digital's come back. He's got quite a high ping. Just went up to a second.
So he came back just to swear at us. I think I'll ban him for a day. I only ever ban him for 1 day. Bye. Si, can you hit ready?
Sure.
But this is why I need to get the RCM working so I can do race control messages rather than chat messages. Then I hope it's more obvious I am the admin and I can kick you.
Yeah, not just some whiny bitch.
Yeah, well, I'm that too. But I'm a whiny bitch with power.
The worst kind. That's what happened with Trump. Oh, lag spike.
Bit wide, Chalker. Ooh, mine wasn't much better. And how did Si take it? He only hit... No, he didn't hit anything. Amazing. Yes, I can't wait for my aircon. I want my room always to be fresh and crisp and dry. Like,
Hey, Shauka, stop being naughty.
No, that was naughty. Lightly, but still naughty.
I'm only being lightly naughty. Some people pay extra for that.
Do that again.
Come on, little car.
Rumble strips.
My new rumble unit that fits under my pedals is glorious, by the way. So I can feel all the bumps and lumps of the track, I can feel the ABS kicking in, and I've got a little bit of the engine coming through. I don't know why Logitech have gone with this True Force bollocks when they should have done that instead.
Yeah, well, I keep saying it's excellent in grid.
Yeah, but I'm much more keen to feel more through my feet, because in a real car you feel tons through your feet. And I'm surprised they haven't cottoned onto that as a much more important thing than shaking the wheel left and right out, and that's all.
Right, I'm with you, yeah. Yeah, should have haptics, that's a different thing altogether. Haptics in the pedals would be great.
Well, you can always do it. Get a bass shaker license and little teeny tiny setup and attach a rumbler to your pedals. I'm really happy with it.
Yeah, I think it'd probably disturb other people. It's bad enough that I'm shaking my desk around with this thing. All the rest of the house hears is the shaking of the wheel and me going blah blah blah. No, Jay, no.
Don't know how lucky they've got it. I am only holding on to this first place side by dint of some very, very good cornering. And I'm not going to hold it, I don't think. You're closing so fast now.
Well, I lost a lot of speed on that last one.
Oh, no, that wasn't good.
Are you supposed to drift the last corner or not?
After the apex on the last corner, you should have your foot flat to the floor and drift all the way to the outside.
But not before.
Well, no, because you'll hit the inside of the barrier. It's the same thing when you go under the bridge. You should drift from the inside to the outside, foot flat to the floor, all the beams.
Oh, I fucking aced that.
Yeah, you're a lot bigger than you were. And in the rearview mirror. Oh, wrong gear. Damn it, karma. I find it interesting, by the way, we had a number of people tell us that the sound wasn't working, but no one's actually said anything since then.
Yeah. Just complain about the negative stuff.
Well, that's people for you.
That seems like a happy audience watching.
No, if you ever want someone to answer a question, just state the wrong thing and someone will immediately correct you.
Yeah, but it seems that if there's an issue and somebody speaks up, then people are like actively paying attention.
Come on, what's Junebug's best lap? 102. So again, or do you want to go for the faster version of the same car? Monsieur Izzard.
Anything you like?
Oh, okay. Well, let's... Oh, bugger. Pits. Car. Okay, we'll go for the XFR.
Well, I can use my... Is that the one I've got the cool skin for?
I hope so. And I'll just check my setup as well. Pits.
Yes, it is.
Rest, yes.
I'm so slow. Loser. Self-pity. I like that. Self-pity.
25.
I'm at 30. Let's do 25 is fine for me then. Hold on, there's someone in the FXR. I believe someone is in the FXR, not the XFR.
We are using XFR.
No, this one. Quickly change, quickly change.
What one?
Quickly change, Schalke. It's 2 across 2. That's it. Oh, you just pop right back in. Brilliant.
A lot faster.
Whoa! Don't break all the corners! Oh my god! I can't believe I reacted to that in time.
It's on my bum.
That's Schalke.
He's driving very aggressively.
Well, that is allowed.
I'm driving dodgingly. Instead of driving into you, I'm keeping behind you. Sorry, I did catastrophic.
So, this car is radically different than the motion to the other one. This one, I feel it, so I'm sliding and drifting and spinning a lot more. I can feel everything coming out of that corner. It's awesome and scary all at once. I feel like I haven't got my intake restriction on. But I think that's just because this car's so much faster. I'm also curious if Junebug has got the right car. Easy way to tell, my lap time's 53.50. I'm going gangbusters though, so we've finally got the hang of it.
These are new personal bests.
Nice.
Sorry, I was getting squished.
God, you two are 500ths of a second apart.
Not anymore.
Did I do the bad maneuver?
Yeah, I think so.
Did I get contact with you?
Yeah, you did bump me, but wasn't cataclysmic.
So knock 3.5 seconds off your personal best, so it's not all bad.
No, wall!
Watch out for that wall.
No.
And I didn't look what was there, so...
I will check my intake. I feel like I had my intake off. I did spectacularly. Nope, 25%. Oh good. I did spectacularly. Woohoo!
I did make a catastrophic mistake, so... and made others wipe out.
Oh, well that's good
No
then.
fault with them.
To be fair, I didn't really make many mistakes, and I took a few corners spectacularly well, so I think I just had a good race. As Anton, you had a not so good one. Where are you guys? Oh, Junebug's in the wrong car. Silly Junebug. He's in an XF.
What handicap are we using?
25?
25.
25, yeah.
I didn't have a handicap on. What?
Wow, I feel even better.
There's only a couple of points you can really overtake on this track. Those chicane. It's coming out of the chicane. That's where you really want to get your save things. Whoopsie, whoopsie.
Wow.
I did say whoopsie.
Wow.
Well, that's right then.
I refer you to the rules.
You invoked the whoopsie clause.
W1. Whoopsie makes it all okay.
To be fair,
Well,
I was in front and I had the right of way and you drove into me. Now, also, if I really was. Also, though, I was taking an atrocious racing line and I'd locked all the wheels up. Hence the whoopsie.
So I like my rule I came up with earlier, which is if you go off, basically if you crash, you just have to continuously say sorry, thank you, sorry, until you are back up to speed.
Well, I mean, basically I did that, but I used the W word, and I use it again, and I'm not afraid to use it again. I love that corner. If you get it right, it's beautiful fun.
Ellie scraped the wall at all that time. Oh, I fucked the chicane up. Still suffering from that error now. Shark, have you got your handicap on?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm doing so well, and it's not making any difference to the distance. New personal best from Sai.
No.
Sorry.
Sorry. No, I think that was my fault because I forgot to.
Bugger.
You were the crasher.
I had lost control. Yeah.
Sai, you've got the little split circle on your steering wheel, like an up and a down inside a circle. On the left.
Up and a down this one.
Like an up arrow and a down arrow on your steering wheel.
Oh yeah, my physical wheel, yeah.
Yeah, I've got one of them bound to horn and one of them bound to turn the engine off and on. I meant to beat my horn as I went past, and instead I turned my engine off at you.
I have done that.
Oh, right, you can do that.
I can turn my engine off, yes, it's not recommended though.
You can just pass me on the straight.
Yes, that's what more... See, this is the thing. When I do track days, I'm generally used to, as a rule, having more horsepower than anybody else. Because I tend to do the more amateurish events. So I'm used to just being able to just bully past people on the straight and not to worry too much about corners. But suddenly, with this intake restriction, this is unfamiliar territory. I've been on track days where it's been much better, like massively outclassed. It's weird, it's not fun.
Oh, good with that chicane. Let's go faster.
The best one was Donington, where there's a guy he turned up in his Bentley, popped on his race suit, attended the briefing, then went to where his car had been prepared. I chatted with the mechanic. He was a millionaire, 74 years old, and he just raced cars, track days. But he turned up in a GT3 spec Mercedes. So he turned up in a £250,000 race car, proper actual race car, like actual race car. And he was just, demolishing everything. That's what he did. At the same time, we had just a guy in a absolutely stock Ford Focus. He just said he put better tyres on it, and that was it. So huge disparity on track. Very close lap times. Look at that. So yeah, if you two hadn't come a cropper, I probably wouldn't have caught you. But yeah, on that first corner, you two were going a bit slow, so I decided to undertake you. But I braked a little late, shall we say. And then... well, Bam Montenegro wasn't paying any attention. What does that word mean? I know that. Is that a place? Like a place in Spain, maybe?
Montenegro is a place, I think.
Ah, thank you.
Although...
Braking!
You might be tempted to use because of the compounds, rather than referring to the place.
In Spain, that word means black. No ifs, no buts, that's just the word. Hence where it came from. I think the only people who might use that as an insult would be people from Alabama in about 1940. And as I've mentioned before on this channel, context is important, and whether or not you prefix it with the word fucking. Those Irishmen, that's fine. Those fucking Irishmen, not fine.
Unless they're having sex. In which case it's merely descriptive.
Yes, it's still probably something you should not be. Don't use the brakes around the corner. Well, that's going to hopefully make for a good highlight. So, Si, you actually hit the inside of the corner then? Talk us through what happened from your point of view. I'm not surprised.
I did the same thing I do every single lap, and you're a slow learner, so every time it catches you out.
Every time you hit the inside of the underpass. Well, may I...
My car's broken.
Yes, because you stopped at some speed and then I hit you.
You broke my car?
That's not exactly what happened now, is it?
You broke my car.
No. Try again.
You broke my car.
I don't know what Monte means, because there's a man from Del Monte as well. And all I know about him is he says yes. I'm doing well, Shaka. I am not going to let you get away with this.
Do you know it's gone midnight, by the way?
My headset's not turned off, so it's all good. I did mention before, it's so much more fun though when it's close racing. Being beaten or beating people massively is just not really very much fun.
Yeah, I don't mind that handicap. It's fine.
Now there's also, I'm right on your tail.
Huh?
Oh,
Or my tail?
No, I'm on... oh, your tail. Oh, right. Wait, where's Si? I thought
I've left.
Oh, I thought Si was following.
My car's broken.
Oh, I thought you were doing...
You're following Schalke.
I thought you were doing very well.
Well, I was. I'm faster than Schalke. But it's not right now.
Ooh, that was good. That was good. Oh, so was Schalke's though. This is going to be tight, Schalke. No, wrong gear. Oh no, oh my god! I was leaning forwards in my chair like this might be a normal race and the position of my nose might somehow count.
With that time it could have even.
You need to get yourself a very tall hat.
Are you out for the night? Are you out for the night then, Si?
No, well, no, I don't mind carrying on. It's just my car wasn't going to finish that race.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow, that was so yeah, Schalke. I took that last corner just a hair better than you, just a smidge. And if it had just been a smidge better, we haven't had a draw
Well,
yet. I assume you can have them.
You took off.
We took what?
You left the ground at one point.
I tried.
After it all went wrong. All four wheels.
That guy's phone number on his number plate. Well, that should.
Surprised Schalke that time with my corner braking.
What the? So Shaq, I don't think the handicap's going to make much of a difference with Bam there. Wow. The problem is, to take these corners well, that chicane, to do it well is very, very risky. You have to plough it in and leave no gap on the inside corner.
Yeah, it gives me a bit of a timing issue with the I think the input lag makes that particularly hard if I go through it fast, because I have to twitch left and right at exactly the right points, and it's not forgiving at all, unlike wider corners. Very nice. I've got a great view of your race, you two, from here. Front row seat to the action.
Oh, too fast.
You're wide. And you are coming to the
No,
Oh, you two do not use the
No,
full
no,
width of the road
squishing.
there.
I bounced. So I didn't. Sarah, I didn't know where you were. I bounced off that armco. It's not the racing line. Oh God.
Something happened there. I didn't fully follow.
I'm upside down.
Reminds me of when Max said, "Are you going to call the race marshals and tell them?" What?
Just ring up. Yeah, so you came across in a slightly
Exciting way.
and then you put Schalke off, and then you.
There's a reason though.
Internet.
No, I was trying to find the horn button so I could give you a good Doppler effect as I went past. Ah!
Oh, I'm disappointed. That was going wonderfully. So you couldn't find the horn.
Yeah, well, the reason I caught up with you two was because neither of you kind of used the full width of the road coming out of that 180.
You mean the one I bounced onto the I smashed into the outside armco. That wasn't the issue. I used too
Not
much.
that one then.
I used too much of the hero.
Not that one then.
Oh, so it's probably saying my Quest 2 battery is low. Yeah, by the time I realised I was taking the corner too quickly, the left accelerator didn't help. But a fair and square second from you there, Si. Well done. Go on, let's give it one more, and then I'm going to bed. None of you are invited. Or are you? You know. I can't find the ball for my trackball, by the way. Which is annoying, because it's round, so it can roll a long way. I think we should just follow Bam until he screws up. Because he really messed that corner up, just unbelievably. I can't see Si, there he is. Wow. I'm going to put that one on you, Si. You ran me. Someone ran me.
Yeah, sideways squish somehow.
Bam has wrecked his car once more. Whoops, daisy.
Hit the brake, Schalke.
Maybe a little too much. Even.
That's what she said. That's twice I've hit that chicane. Nah, in your face.
No! Fucked it. Sorry! I forgot you were there.
It's alright. Story of my life.
On your left. Come on, that was pretty good.
That was pretty good. For you and your superior engine.
Mm-hmm.
Cornering on the hand, not so much.
Mm-hmm. Can't hear you.
Really? I'm close enough
Yeah.
to you. Really? You're a liar. Thing is, it's this corner. This
What's
is
that? Tiny 4 pixels, man.
This is what separates the men from the boys.
Ah, no!
And like that. Oh my goodness, that was close.
Don't forget to brake, Adam.
No! Oh no, cognitive failure.
There's another lap, Schalke. Is that what happened?
Yep.
I was too busy having fun to stop, so I thought that was over too. To finish the race, Schalke, one must first do all the laps.
Let's first keep going.
Oh, I'm getting the hang of that corner. Oh my... Wow. Double wow. Oh my god. I want to do one more, but just because Bam is so appallingly poor, I'm just really amused by how much he's fucking up that corner every single time. Like, you think after you'd screwed up a few times, you go, I'm just going to take it really slow. Having said that, I have played a few races online with people with large packs, and the amount of people that screw up in the first corner is always hilarious. Oh, he's...
Person in front of me didn't go.
Sorry, Schalke barely went either. The good thing I like about this game, though, because of the realism and the punishing difficulty, when you do something right, it's so rewarding. No? Oh my god, so you nearly took yourself out then.
Mm-hmm. Pipe down at the back.
Oh god, just take a slightly different line, thank you. It's alright, I just have to just wait to go past your mangled corpse in this corner as per usual.
You know that corner you
That
keep
was
telling me not to
awesome.
brake on?
Yeah,
Yeah, I really don't know why I keep braking on it. In retrospect.
I lift off, but that's all. Don't brake.
Mm. I see that now.
It's terrifyingly quick.
And I wipe.
Oh. But unfortunately, Sai, like, when you're not screwing up, I have very little chance to beat you. I can follow you.
Alright, I can screw up.
Please do. But like I said, I don't have enough. You've got more power than I've got. Like, you have to screw up and I have to capitalise on it.
Yeah,
Right now, that's
shit
it.
car, mate.
You're gone.
Whee! Tickle the wall.
Yeah, if you do that corner too fast though, and I have done it, you will lose your steering on the right hand side.
Oh god, lag spikes.
Come on. Which is the patron saint of latency. I need to pray to him. You see there, I'm right up on you, and then you just swoosh away. Swoosh back here.
I've got to got to keep hope alive for you.
my word, that was close.
It was fun. That's the main thing.
Yeah, it's awesome. I don't mind not winning if they're fun races. This is why I love Carmageddon. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, you always have fun racing.
Fast again. The thing is, I could just claim I was slowing down early for this corner. Little bit of blocking there.
No, you were. I wasn't going fast
Oh,
enough.
hit the walls.
Oh, I should have turned the air
I think you've got the
conditioning
handicap
off the car.
setting about right now.
I disagree,
Why? What do you think?
because I can't overtake you.
Well, that's about right then.
Very good, very good. Chowka, not so much, I'm afraid. Bam, you're appalling. You're an embarrassment.
Oh, look at the difference in best lap time.
Oh, wow. That is amazing.
200th of a second.
Yeah, I mean, I was taking all the corners better, and you were taking the straights much better. So yeah, that's good. Awesome.
I probably could have taken the corners better if I was going as slowly as you.
Oh hey! Much as I would love to play this all night, and I would, unfortunately, my headset is going flat. So I shall bid goodbye to the internet, especially goodbye to Bam, as you're awful. And we will see you tomorrow for whatever it is we're playing tomorrow.